What's up, everybody? My name's Matt. Welcome back to the channel. I am on my way to Gingerman Raceway. I'm in the Miata. If you guys don't know, I have a 2006 Miata. It's been the biggest build of the channel so far. Not that, you know, I've really been able to do that many builds, but this one's pretty fun. It's my favorite car, and we're taking it to Gingerman Raceway. I've got all my stuff loaded up in a trailer behind me. It's a real small Harbor Freight trailer. I've got a full set of wheels and tires, as well as jack, tools, all that sort of stuff. So I will see you guys at Gingerman. We're gonna do a lot of track time, a lot of camping, hanging out with good people, grilling some food, drinking some beer. It's gonna be a really good time. Just got to South Haven, Michigan, about 3 miles from the racetrack, and it looks like it's gonna start storming. The forecast does say rain tonight, so I gotta get up the tent quick before I get completely rained out. We'll see what happens. I haven't even gone through the tent to make sure everything's there, so I don't know. It is a bit of a dreary morning, but we're here, and I slept through what felt like a freaking absolute fucking thunderstorm last night. Probably only got about 2 hours of sleep last night, to be honest with you. So today's gonna be interesting. I'm tired, but should be a good track day, you know. I'm kind of hoping it'll dry out a little more than it is right now. It's only 6:30 in the morning. I guess we will see. There's always time. I'm gonna go shower quick and then start getting everything out of the car and ready for the track day. Man, that is a badass looking BRZ. Oh, I love that. I love the kind of like the midnight gray wheels or whatever. That is sick. Ah, the smell of race gas in the morning. It's good to be at the track. I'm really excited about this. We're gonna get the tofu car on track for the first time. The tires they're on will be fine for a damp track for a little while, and then if it keeps drying up, well, I'll put the slicks on. Yeah, let's go have some fun, guys. Okay, so quick sit rep here. I'm on these 205 Dureza Z2 Star Specs. They're pretty old tires, but they are still 200 tread wear. They still have some life left in them. I just had them laying around. So we threw those on. The 2.5 liter rips, it's doing great. I have so much more pull coming out of corners, and I'm hitting about 10 miles an hour faster on the back straightaway than I was in the old 2 liter. The aero, I can't really tell if it's helping me a lot yet, but I think that's because I don't know, maybe I'll notice more with the Hoosiers with more grip later, but so far I've managed to set a lap time that's like 1.2 seconds faster than the fastest I've ever gone here in the old 2 liter Miata. So, you know, that's good. It's only my second session, so I'm hoping I'm gonna do one more session on these Star Specs before probably switching to the Hoosiers. I'll throw some in-car footage in right here. Good morning. Yesterday was a good time. It was rainy most of the time, but it was a lot of fun. I got a ton of track time. Today appears to be dry. It's gonna be chilly all day, but I think it's gonna be dry. And that's a good thing because I just put the Hoosiers on last night. Managed to get like, I don't know, 7 hours of sleep. I am going to put on a sweatshirt and get out of the tent and show you the state of the car, and then we have a driver's meeting and it's time to get on tracks. Man, I'm gonna need some caffeine. Fuck, I look haggard. I got kind of busy with the track day yesterday. I never showed you guys the setup. That is Cameron's rooftop tent that he threw on the Tacoma. I got my track day trailer. That thing has been really helpful to have, actually. I was able to bring everything with me, including my nice jack. This is the tent I was sleeping in Friday night, sort of, and last night. Friday night, it thunderstormed on us all night long, and I found out this tent is not actually completely waterproof. I got a little wet. That's okay. This is the Kamiata area. Kamiata and K-Power Industries, they kind of are in charge of building all these wonderful K-swaps, and they're the people who actually organize this event. That is Cameron's Porsche Cayman, and obviously right here you can see El Tofu car. Last night I swapped NK comp wheels out for these Evo 8 wheels and racing slicks, so we're gonna see if we can put down a better lap time. Yesterday the best I could muster was a 151.6, but I never really had a lot of open track, so I'm hoping change to some stickier tires and maybe some more open track time, and we can run something better. Okay guys, this is my first fully dry session in advanced. The track looks like it's dry anyway, so let's get some in-car GoPro footage and see if I can't finally run like a 148 or 147 in the car. The slicks feel really, really good. Last session I ran a 149.33. It's the fastest I've ever gone here, but obviously decidedly not as fast as I want to go. So gonna make a point to try to push harder, lean on the tires more, stay wide open throttle more, everything that's a little scary to do, but that's okay. did not beat a 149. I'm close. I'm within like, 0.8 of a second on that last time, and within 0.3 of a second supposedly on the time before, but I don't know. The car just, it doesn't feel like I don't know. I'd like to have an instructor in the car with me and show me what to do, but it feels like trial and error. I'm not running that much slower than some of the other people in this class, but anyway, it's just a little frustrating, even though I know I'm not racing. It doesn't really matter. But I'd like to know if there's a way for me to go faster, because it's just crazy to think that this car is capable of a 145. Okay, so as you guys could probably hear in the video, mildly frustrated just because a lot of fast cars in that group. I had to give a lot of point buys this time. We ran instructor and advanced at the same time, so there were just like double the cars in that group basically. Probably got like 3 or 4, maybe 3 total laps, like clean. Wasn't able to get any faster than I was earlier, but we'll see about next time. At least this is a lot of fun. Like, I'm having a good time. It's just I shouldn't even be setting goals for times because it's not racing, but I just really like to get into the 148 at some point, just because, I don't know, it feels like a good spot to be shooting for. I know the car is capable of more than that, even with a good driver, so 148 something would make me real happy. All right, everybody. So unfortunately, my mic shit the bed for my best lap of the entire day. Actually, for the entire last session of the day, I had no audio and didn't realize it. So we're just going to talk about this lap a little bit here. I have never had instruction in the car. Let me start with that. But today I managed to get some instruction from my buddy Cameron after I was having issues all day long, really running any faster than a 149. If you guys know Gingerman, 149 is not really that fast, especially for a 200 wheel horsepower Miata. I'd say it's borderline slow. And I was very frustrated because I couldn't figure out why. Riding with Cameron in the car with me for, I think it was just one session, really taught me a lot. First of all, I learned that I had not been getting heat into these old used Hoosier R7s. I thought I was tapped out on grip with them, but I didn't realize I just literally wasn't getting heat into them because it was not a very warm day and I wasn't pushing the front end hard enough. So with one session of instruction, I basically learned how to really scrub heat into them. So I just massively overcooked pretty much every corner for the entire first 2 laps just to literally make the front end push hard. So it just forced heat into the tires. Like right there in that corner, you saw the front end was kind of washing out. I was understeering, but I was still gripping hard enough to take that corner with more speed than I had been prior because I had finally gotten heat into the Hoosiers. And 2, I really just didn't have the right line in probably at least 4 corners of this track. I had learned in the past just on my own, and having an instructor in the car really helped a lot. So as you'll see in a second, I ended up running a 147.88, which was about 3 seconds faster than my previous personal best in any car here, and really made me very happy. There's still a lot of time left on the table, but I'm very happy with how it went. That is a wrap on the track weekend. I had a ton of fun. I managed to run almost 5 seconds faster than I've ever gone at Gingerman in any car, and it just goes to show me like it's another reminder that just this car is so perfect for what I need. It's plenty track capable, it's really fun, it helped me get to a point where I feel comfortable in advanced run groups now. That's what I ran all day today, and I never had any issues. The car is plenty fast. It would be more capable with a little better suspension, maybe some new sticker tires instead of old used, takeoffs, but really it's still just a tool for me to progress as a driver, and it's so fun to drive, man. It's just such a good time. I don't even know fully how to explain it, but it really, this weekend absolutely reaffirmed everything that I believe about this car, about this build, about why more people should build cars like this. I'll get into that more another time, but people need to stop building overly complicated cars. I appreciate everybody who watched this video. For those wondering, or maybe who don't remember, I managed to run a 147.8, I think it was, and my previous best in in any car here was a 152.5 or something like that. I did the math earlier and it worked out to 4.58 seconds gained, essentially, or better. That's with everything so far. That's another 70 wheel horsepower. That is Hoosiers, so some used racing slicks. Had about 10 heat cycles on them. I don't think they were the best by any means, but they were pretty darn sticky once I got some heat into them. And that's with the aerodynamic stuff we added, the wing and the splitter. That's not it. I mean, I have more to go. I know I can get down in the 146s, 145, something like that there, with these tires. With better tires, maybe later on I might get even faster. I don't know, but I'm really happy with the progress I've made so far. I'm really happy with the car. Like I say in all my videos, I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. I put a lot of track footage in this video, a lot of in-car track footage, so that might be a little annoying to some people, but I hope those that really enjoy track days and enjoy driving their car hard on a track, I hope you guys really enjoyed the content. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Peace out, and I will see you in the next video. Stay shifty.
Yeah.